morning, everyone. Welcome to WEHT Local Lifestyles. I'm Angie Humphrey.
I am Ron Rhodes. We're hanging out here on the new set again, and we've got my buddy Brick Briscoe here. He's going to perform for us before this hour.
He's warming up. He's warming up. So
he
great
needs to
show.
warm up that voice a little bit.
I know he does, but he's going to sound great. He's rolling out his new album coming up today. Besides Brick being on the show, rolling out his new album on our new set. Can't wait to hear it. And my dentist, Dr. Kathleen Foster, is here from Western Kentucky Dental. She gives us professional guidance about dental health, about crowns and veneers, etc. Our movie critic Jim Hunter walks us through the list of the most successful movie companies and the movies that make them rich.
Yeah, no doubt.
Our friends from D. Patrick invite you for a test drive to benefit many local charities. So hot dog, big show, and by the way, it's Hot Dog Day.
It is National Hot Dog Day. Now, I'm not really a hot dog guy because...
It depends. I'm picky.
Really?
I'm very picky. We'll discuss that in a moment.
Okay, we can discuss that later. Let's discuss the heat and the humidity.
No, let's don't talk about that. Let's talk about hot dogs.
All right, let's talk about backed up traffic. I can do that too.
Whatever.
You can see that on our tower cam here at the Deaconess Gateway. Look at that traffic.
They're backed up just like every day.
Into Warwick County. That's two-lane traffic headed into Evansville. It's two-lane traffic headed out, but I guess nobody wants out. Everybody's trying to get in. Good for Evansville. As far as the temperature goes right now, we are heating up pretty fast. 83 degrees. We're going to be up around 90 for a high. That doesn't tell the whole story, of course, as you well know, Angie, from your weather girl days.
I do.
That basically, humidity plays a big role. And it's going to feel like right around 100 degrees later on today when we hit that 90 later this afternoon, when hopefully you and everyone else has their air conditioning working well.
Yes,
or
indeed.
in a pool or something like that.
Well, I'll be working out at the gym with the air conditioning. I've learned at that downtown Y, if you get on the second treadmill, you're right under the vent.
So what happens, Angie, if you go in there and you find out somebody's on your treadmill?
I'd stick my lip out like this and go to find another one, turn the vent on. I'd sort of glare at them a minute, though.
Tell them to turn off the air, then they'll get off that, and you get on it, turn it back on.
Just stand there and look.
There you go.
Hey, let's get to the Daily Dish for this day. It is a big week for girls softball here in Evansville. Last night I couldn't even get home. There were 8 million people
a bunch of them downtown.
moving around down there. It's a big event in the Tri-State. The second year in a row, one of the biggest tournaments in the nation will be played in multiple fields in Evansville, Boonville, Newburgh, and Henderson. The USSA Girls Fast Pitch Softball Great Lakes Nationals is sure to be a big old hit. The city is delighted to welcome the thousands of people, the families, the participants, the fans. They were all down Main Street last night. I was trying to get out and go over to church, and I thought, what? I can't get out.
I know. I saw the picture from downtown. I mean, just a mass of people. But it's good to see a lot of people down there.
It's wonderful.
Wasn't good for you at that time, but I think it's wonderful that we have them all in town. Of course, that's good for business around here, too, as we well know, as they're coming from all across the country for this national event. I just wish there was better weather for these girls and guys.
But you know, the softball players play in the summertime, the sweltering heat. It's a good thing they're young.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
It's a darn good thing they're young.
H2O. Drink plenty of it when you're out there. Gatorade,
hydrate.
No doubt.
Well, it is time to shine a light on the summertime staple. It's National Hot Dog Day.
Oh, yeah.
There are many ways to prepare those frankfurters. You can grill them, roast them over a campfire, boiled or pan-fried. Wieners can be eaten plain or covered in a variety of toppings. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. Mustard, ketchup, relish, onions, coleslaw, sauerkraut, or whatever you like. These are popular items, of course, to eat in baseball season. The stadiums sell about 25 million a year. So, are you a hot dog? You're not a hot dog fan?
I'm not. It's, you know, I used to call it mystery meat, but I don't think there's really a mystery on how a hot dog is made. It's like the spare parts that they're scraping up off the floor.
Well, no, it depends on which one you get, and that's why I'm very particular.
Look at that. No, Angie's got the new wrinkle,
I'm a Hebrew national gal.
Okay.
If I'm going to eat them, I'm going to know
that
it's...
You'd be a kosher dog, right?
Kosher dog, yeah.
Right,
Nathan's is good as well.
Nathan's?
I like them. Yeah.
You know, Joey Chestnut, does he really enjoy those hot dogs when he's at Nathan's?
Does he enjoy anything he eats when he's cramming it down his throat? I mean...
I can't imagine anyway, but at the same time, yeah, I guess maybe it's all beef that I know it's, you know, like you said, kosher.
I'll bring one time. We'll try it. The Hebrew national. We'll try it. We'll try it.
You have a beer to go along with that?
Well, we can make that happen, I'm sure. You have a poll about hot dogs?
Yes, it's National Hot Dog Day. Well, first of all, I want to know, how do you eat your hot dog? Do you eat it with mustard only, or do you eat it with ketchup only, or do you put both ketchup and mustard on it together, or just plain with neither?
Well, what about you didn't add relish or onions?
No, just wanted to be pretty basic about it. Because I know a lot of people say no ketchup, no mustard. It looks like...
That's an eye test.
Oh, wow.
I can't read that.
Oh, okay. No, this is actually, wow, both. Most people put both on. That's number one.
Oh, really? I'm
Mustard
surprised.
is number two. Ketchup number 3, and neither, they're putting something on there because not too many people eat it plain, unless your name is Warren Korf, who is our assignment editor. He doesn't even use a bun half the time. He just kind of like plops the dog in there.
I kind of have to have the bun, but I can use a slice of bread. I'm not picky.
Really? I've done it with the bread.
Just to kind of hold it together.
Look, when I was a kid, believe me, I ate plenty of those hot dogs. I would sit down. It's wild. As a teenager, life's great. You know, well, not always great, but you know, basically you can eat all you want and not gain a pound.
Well, no, that wasn't true for me. I think it's true for young boys, but not for me. I was a farm-fed girl. You know, we had taters and everything. My mother's a great cook, and we had, you know, full breakfast, full lunch, full dinner, and dessert. And I paid for it. My dad's out there farming and working hard and burning off those calories. Not so much me.
You were Miss Murray State. What are you talking about?
I was corn-fed. Corn-fed Miss Murray State. The second inning on Tuesday's game between the Padres and Marlins was briefly delayed when a pigeon found its way onto the field. Now, despite all the efforts from umpires and the first baseman, Garrett Cooper, to get the bird away, it stayed. It's going to stay right there on the line and walk along, eventually walking out into the outfield, at which time play resumed. Well, he is not intimidated at all.
Not really. Well, you know, pigeons have gotten bold, but, you know, especially in the bigger cities because they know they're fed.
They're going to be fed.
Nothing's going to happen to them. That's a good little pigeon. You know, we actually had a pigeon coop when I was growing up.
Did you really?
My mom wasn't a fan so much of indoor animals. My dad loved animals, so we'd have the stuff out, you know, the animals outside.
Right.
And so we had a pigeon coop, and you could pick up a pigeon. I don't know why they're not just going over there just grabbing the pigeon and pick it up and then just kind of like plop it down on the other side, but oh well.
Oh well, there you go.
Oh, well.
We'll be back right after this with no pigeons, but more local lifestyles with our friends from Dean Patrick Stadium.